Are you a Hillary supporter?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. Who are you supporting? Gary Johnson?
No, I was supporting Trump, but with this daycare thing, I'm beginning to wonder now. Don't have a lot of choices left, so I'll probably still have to stick with him.
Yeah, the daycare thing. It's as I said yesterday, and I guess it enraged many, there's politics and there's ideology. And I guess what enraged people was, who the hell? Politics is ideology, you doofus! I imagine some people said, well, not this year. Can somebody point to me the conservative on the ballot? What do you mean, Rush? Are you admitting Trump's not a conservative? Damn right I am. Folks, when did I ever say that he was? Look, I don't know how to tell you this. Conservatism lost in the primary. If that's how you want to look at, we had Cruz, we had Rubio. By the way, I'm the guy. I got in trouble for this, too. You remember when the conservative movement was disavowing Marco Rubio early on in the primaries? The same conservatives, many of the same, who are now and have been trying to disavow Trump, they wanted to throw Rubio overboard because of his Gang of Eight heresy. And I remember, I'd had my fill of it, and I remember saying on this, came to his defense, I said, I'm getting sick and tired of hearing how Marco Rubio is not a conservative. He is. All you have to do is listen to him. And I got grief for that, too. It really isn't. I made the point yesterday that at election time, the left, no matter how much they hate each other, they hate us more, and they unify. They come together when it's time to win. When it's time to beat us, they come together. We haven't figured that out. And a lot of people, well, yeah, Rush, that's because we got a lot of highly principled people who are not going to sell out just for the sake of winning. Well, okay, to each his own. But I don't know, what do you want to do with Trump and his daughter proposed this thing? It had conservative elements in it, like the savings account option. I was not surprised by caller reaction to it. Hey, Rush, if the federal government's passing out money, it's about time those of us who've been paying for it for 20 years got some of it back. What are you going to do? Tell them you're wrong? You're betraying conservatism? I think you should die? What are you going to tell them? Is that the appropriate? Is that what they want me to say? Well, look, it's the eternal question. We had a guy earlier. When is this going to stop? It's going to stop when you nominate a conservative. It's going to stop when there's a conservative who can win elections. That's when it's going to stop. But it isn't going to stop then, because when that happens, you better be prepared for more hate and more opposition than you've ever seen. If a conservative was elected president, I wish it would happen. I've wished it would happen for 25 years. You know what the left and the media would mobilize to do to deny this. That's why whoever the eventual conservative winner had better be charismatic, had better be loved, had better be able to directly communicate with the American people. And I'm not saying be Ronald Reagan Jr., anything of the sort. I'm just saying what it's going to take. Because the degree of opposition is even what we've seen now. We haven't seen anything. But the establishment's going to come together to protect themselves, regardless of ideology. I wish conservatism was on the ballot.